What is up, guys? My name is Eamonn from the Nootropic Republic, where we educate you about nootropics and how they can upgrade your life. In this video, we're going to talk about the best nootropics to pair with Vyvanse, Adderall, Concerta, the best nootropics to pair with ADHD, medications, stimulants, all that type of stuff. And if you guys do enjoy this type of content where we go more in depth about some of your favorite topics about nootropics or about some of your favorite nootropics, I would love it if you would consider subscribing to my channel. I appreciate the support and it lets me know that you do enjoy this type of content. So without further ado, my story about ADHD medications. I was prescribed Concerta 36 milligrams about a year and a half ago. I took it almost daily for that time period, and it gave me a lot of effects, like good and bad. Some of the pros about it was that I could finally focus. I was actually smart. My memory was good. I was a lot more disciplined. I wasn't as emotional, so things that happened in life didn't bug me as much. Some of the cons that I experienced was that it gave me really bad anxiety, where it's like I would almost create situations in my head to fixate on. Like it'd be like I would start seeing a girl, and for whatever reason, my anxious mind, because of the medication, would just start being worried about like getting cheated on or something like that, or just like create different situations in my head, like weird stuff. And it also made me a bit emotionless. Like life, honestly, for me, on the medication, life wasn't as vivid, which is kind of sad. Like it kind of removed the spice of life. You know what I mean? Like I was on top of my things, except I wasn't as happy, if that makes sense. Like it removed the essence of what life was. And yeah, so I think medication honestly is not good or bad. Medication by itself is neutral. It's like Switzerland, except it can be good or bad for the person, where it's like people respond differently to it. And honestly, I don't think medication is a bad thing. I think it changed my life for the better. So the next nootropic we're gonna talk about is not so much a nootropic, except a mineral. It's a magnesium. Magnesium is a coenzyme to over 300 different chemical reactions in the body. It's a very essential thing for a lot of things, and particularly the reason why it's good to take when you're on ADHD medication is because it can help reduce tolerance because it's an NMDA inhibitor, and because it helps block glutamate making new pathways in the brain, so it helps reduce tolerance in that way. And it also helps do a lot of other things as well, like it'll improve your sleep quality, like dopamine support. It's important for like muscle functions and relaxing your muscles. It's really good for reducing addictive behaviors and cravings, that type of thing. That's what I personally noticed with it. Like I'm not as, I don't have as many cravings to do this or that. Honestly, like I just noticed magnesium just made everything better. Like it was one of those supplements that literally just improved everything. So yeah, I would recommend to try it out. There's a few different forms. So magnesium, there's about like 9 different forms of it. 200 milligrams of elemental magnesium is 50% of your RDA, which is your recommended dietary allowance of it. So you do get it from your diet, except it can be beneficial as a supplement as well. The next one we're going to talk about is NAC, N-acetylcysteine. NAC is something that's naturally occurring in your body. It is a precursor to one of the most powerful antioxidants in your body called glutathione. NAC is a very, very important and honestly like a game changer for when you're on ADHD stimulants, that type of thing, because with NAC it has several benefits. So neuroprotective, and it can tame neural inflammation, so inflammation in the brain, which is often caused by stimulants like Adderall, like Concerta. So it can help fight against that, and it's actually been shown to help dopamine neurons regain their function after abuse from methamphetamine. Honestly, NAC just makes everything better on your ADHD medication. It's very similar to magnesium in that regard, where it boosts your mood, it boosts your memory, it boosts your like vasodilation, improves blood flow, improves your ability to do things. I found it really improved my work ethic and like what I was supposed to do. So I found NAC was really good for work ethic, positive habits. The dosage that you should do with NAC is typically between 600 milligrams to 1800 milligrams. Take it on an empty stomach. It can cause your stomach to be a little bit upset, so just be cautious of that. Except NAC is a very, very powerful nootropic supplement. Really recommend it. The next nootropic we're going to talk about is a B complex. B complex is just formula of B vitamins that you can often find at your local store. B vitamins are water-soluble vitamins that are important for a lot of processes in the body. And the reason that I recommend to take them on when you're on medication is just because it can really help boost your energy, boost your mood, boost your memory, boost all that type of stuff. It can be good for your come down when you do crash after your medication. It can just make your medication more effective. And because they are water soluble vitamins, take them on an empty stomach. Erdin is a naturally occurring nucleotide that's present in every single organism. Its primary role is part of the RNA, which is the messenger molecule which delivers the DNA blueprint for protein synthesis to all cells in the body. Erdin has many functions and is a very, very important thing. The reason why it's good to take when you are taking ADHD stimulants is because it helps upregulate and repair dopamine receptors, and it has actually been shown it has the ability to create new dopamine receptors for people that have naturally lower levels of dopamine. So it can create more dopamine receptors for people that don't have as many, which is absolutely crazy. It also modulates dopamine as well, so it can help reduce addictive behavior, cravings, anything like that. So there's two different forms of Erdin. So there's either Erdin or triglyceridin. One's more bioavailable, except they're more of the same thing, so it's whatever you fancy. The final nootropic that I'm going to talk about is called L-theanine. L-theanine is a non-essential amino acid found in green tea, except only in small amounts. It is very beneficial supplement because it helps give you a calm feeling, it tames anxiety, improves focus, improves alpha and delta brainwaves. It also can help learning and mood as well. The reason why it's so good to take when you are taking things like Vyvanse or Adderall is because those things typically give you anxiety. L-theanine can help tame the anxiety and increase your focus and increase your mood on it. And it's a very economical, affordable thing that's very safe. It's actually been given the GRAS status by the FDA. There's very few substances that have that status, so it is something very safe to take in your body. I recommend to take it on an empty stomach between 200 to 400 milligrams. See how you like it. It's a very good thing to take that can really help limit a lot of the side effects from ADHD medication. And that is my list today, guys. I have a few honorable mentions, and if you guys do like this video, let me know. Drop down in the comments. I can make a part 2 because there's a lot of other nootropics that we can talk about their benefits for ADHD medication. And that's everything today, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.